James is going to give the dogs their first postman's leg. Baxter, come. Come. Good boy. Here we go. I hope this is recording while I'm stood in the sun and can't really see. Oh, look at that. Ben's got Russ stuck in. Baxter's stuck in. Try to come from the other angle. Here we go. Shia, what's it? Look. Look. What's that? Look at that. Don't wait till everyone's eaten the good bits off, Shia. Hey?
It's like Baxter's going to be the lion's share.
Oh, here we go. Look at that. Is that delicious? There we go.
The memory of the day that fighters from the Islamic State attacked their villages was brought to bear. Even though Granny Kassa and her 6 children escaped with their lives.
Oh, she has come. He knows his place with her.
So, the goldfish. What are they called?
Yellow comets.
Yellow comets, otherwise known as goldfish. Alright, so they're all gathering in the shallows.
Saying hello to the others. 2 little babies have just swum by. Well, they're alright. Look, they're shoaling straight away with the others. They're not that stressed. That's good.
So I guess we call these the Magnificent 7. Please forgive the floaty tray, that's all.
The Shibunkin's a bit frisky. Straight after one of the comets, so I'm hoping that's a female. Pumpkins.
Go on, tell them all. Keep talking.
What did we say we have now? About 17, yeah? Maybe a bit more, because we've got plants and you'll see some disasters and others aren't. Look what happened to my avocado plant. It was lovely, and then all of a sudden it got some mite, I think it was, but at least it is now coming back over here. I'm thinking of transplanting this into hydroponics anyway. And this one here, this chili, is not doing well either. That'll be transplanted too. And this is the smallest, but look at that jalapeno, and round the back it has another there, and that one's doing pretty fine too. That has a few on it, and watch it here, and this courgette, I rescued it from almost dying. It's now in a bucket and sort of half grown hydroponically, and since then it has produced this. Let's see if it gets a bit bigger. And then I just wanted to show you guys this. How's that? And there's still more coming. These are different kinds. They haven't yet grown, but we'll see how that'll go. That was just a quick update on this lot. And the tomatoes are doing well, but they're outside and it's too windy to show right now, so I'll get back to you. Good morning. I want to make another update. I have now planted one tomato plant. The courgette is still the same. The avocado plant that is now slowly coming together. All my chilies. And one, container of new avocados into hydroponics water. So I'll see how this sort of fares. That one is still looking very sad. I'm not sure it's going to actually survive even with the change. I'm not sure actually whether it's got something on it. It's looking very poorly. That's just dirt from planting because it wasn't earth yesterday. It took me a while to do all of this. So I'm not sure. And I want to show you something else, but that's at the bottom. Sorry guys, I had a serious malfunction up there. I said I was going to show you something at the bottom of the garden. My corn is actually growing. I didn't think it would come this far because the soil here is so bad. Look at this. Corn cob. Corn cob. And it's still flowering. I wanted to show you this. Nothing else is growing down here. My peas haven't even gone. That was a waste of time. And just a quick update in the shed. Wanted to show you the worms. It's cold here today, but I did, there they are. These are the mealworms. I gave them an extra carrot 2 days ago because they've eaten the other two. Otherwise I've done nothing. As I said, it's cold, so they're not especially active, but they are wriggling around. So I think they're doing fine. So much to that. I put this on top just to weigh it down, just to make sure. I don't know really why, because I can't get out anyway. And only 2 chickens out today, the rest are indoors. I think it's too cold as well. Whilst I go too close, this is an addition, another composter, but a wormery. What I've done here is I've just chucked a whole load of compost in here, and there are worms in here as well. There's one. Oops, I've covered it up. There's one. I'm glad this is working. It's been working super fast. I'm really glad I did this because I'm building up for the aquaponics and hydroponics next year, the first row. This is my original one I had. I'm still working at this one. I nearly killed everything in here when it was really hot. I forgot to water them. So in here they've been very busy. Oh, there are some big ones down there. And the other trays are too heavy to lift. So I'm going to have to do just switch leg for the rain. Because otherwise the opposite of drying out happens, is that I drown them, it gets all slimy, and then they just die, basically. That was the other thing that happened. So as you say, as I said, it's cold. It's about 10-11 degrees. I'm still in short sleeves, but only just hanging on, because I'm hoping it's going to get hotter. Come on, Baxter! Right, now I'm going to go up to where I was planning on doing the aquaponics, bringing the pond water up from here, after adding next year another 20 fish, about something like that, to here. Hope it's not panning too fast. Baxter, stay out. He always hides in the garage, and that's a problem because it's full of boxes at the moment. Disaster number one is I have from here the step here to there, and from this wall to this wall, that's the only space I have for a polytunnel. I have, second problem, no electricity down here. I have a water feed if I need it, and I have rainwater and sorry, more rainwater, no electricity. And the other problem I have is I could, this length from the garage where I'm standing here to that front step I just showed before is 8 by 20, so I could get or just over 8 feet by 20 feet. I could get an 8-foot polytunnel to about maybe 14 or 16 feet down this end here. So, but the third problem is underneath this gravel is concrete. Now I have no way or no idea how to fix that. Behind me is north, in front of me is south. So where I'm pointing to is south. So weather, as in sun conditions, are great, because this here is the hottest wall. That's fantastic. Whilst we're stood here, my salad, my fault. I planted them far too much together. I didn't realize that these are all separate plants. As in these, but those, I thought they were all bunched up big ones, but no, they're actually a lot of small ones. My fault, didn't look at it properly. The tomato plant here has recovered and has a few blossoms. Pea plant doing really bad, too much water, I think that was. And my other tomato plant has been battered by the high winds that come from the garage right through, like a tunnel from over there all the way through this end. So that's my other problem, but I think that's the least of the problems, really. Sorry, panning too fast. The garlic here is doing well otherwise. So, but I think now it's getting too cold for these tomatoes. I'm going to try to get out of them as much as I can. That's why I planted one indoors, to try that. So if anyone has any suggestions on the polytunnel problem I have, I would be truly grateful. I'm all on my own, so some sort of funny build I can't do. Down there where the chickens are would be the next obvious spot, because I have electricity down there. And I could get the water from the pond down there, but there's not enough sunlight, and I have trees. So I don't know what to do right now. And it looks like then the actual aquaponics side is now going to be pushed on another year. So 2016, not 2015. But I will start with the hydroponics side of things. I'm thinking of starting over the winter, so start some seeds growing indoors and then taking them out. We'll see. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. Speak to you soon. Bye.